Today, we will be walking the footsteps of a canteen business owner in the Philippines. Let's walk with him and see what his day looked like. This is Christian. They live in Pandacan, Metro Manila. They usually start their day very early, where Christian goes to the market to buy their goods, vegetables, and other ingredients. In the market, Christian is a suki. Suki means favored and loyal customer. The challenging part of going to the market is to look for good ingredients. Usually, if you are the suki, they give you special discounts, and also they give you the best of their products. Sometimes when Christian doesn't have much time to go to the market, he would just call his suki to deliver his orders to his kitchen. He starts to cook at around 7 a.m. He has an assistant who helps him prepare the ingredients. His kitchen is separate from his canteen where people dine. Let's go. Let's watch him cook different Filipino favorite dishes.
So what are we cooking for today?
Chicken curry,
This is chicken curry.
Filipino style. Chicken curry Pinoy. And pork steak.
This one is pork steak. How about this one?
Preparation for the Filipino menudo.
Menudo. So all of this, baboy.
Classic Tokon Mama, isang Pinoy.
Wow.
He will be cooking about 15 to 16 different dishes.
So ilang viands yung piniprepare mo today?
16.
16. Wow, so that means he has to cook from this 16 different viands. Okay, this is what we call pork steak Pinoy. You ready for delivery and for display? This is stir-fry kangkong. Kangkong is water spinach. While cooking, he also prepares other ingredients for other dishes.
Ito ay niluluto ko Korean pork.
Korean pork is fried pork cooked with tomato sauce.
Yung fried pork.
This one is beef with water spinach. Christian and Alona put up this business during the time of pandemic.
Since people are not allowed to dine in restaurants, they provided food delivered to their houses in call center offices. They lost their job due to pandemic. They were both working in a 5-star hotels as food and beverage managers. With the money that they got from their old company, they decided to put up this business. Christian, being a good cook, they came up with this idea. They started by delivering, and now they have a canteen where people can dine, and recently, they just started a catering business also.
Ako pala si Alona Sigombia. 31 years na ako sa Ilang.
Hello po, ano pong ginagawa niyo po ngayon dito?
Ngayon, ito yung pinagkakabala namin. After the pandemic, ito yung after closing mo kami pinagtatapuhan ko. So, nagtayo kami ng business na ganito. Kainan, karinderya, etc. Bakit ito yung
Business niyo po?
I think this is related kung saan ako nag-work kasi ako dati sa food and beverage. And I think that ito yung hobby ng husband ko is to cook. So, probably ito yung binigay sa amin ni Dad. Yung talent na binigay ni Dad sa asawa ko. So, I support lang.
This is a typical day in their small canteen where people come either to eat in or to go. The prices are very affordable since it catered to regular workers or employees. Average cost of a meal is about $2. That's with rice, one main dish, one vegetables, and a drink. Now ready to serve? We're here at Inga's Kitchen. Now we'll try those things that we cooked a while ago.
This is what happens after. So this is
Skinless longganisa.
so it's like sausage.
Filipino sausage.
They usually find time to have dinner together as a family after everything that they have to do in their day. Okay, we are here at Inga's Kitchen with Christian and Alona. Started this business.
During pandemic, dati kasi nag-work kami sa hotel, parang kami yung Christian. And dati magkasama kami sa Makati Shangri-La, then transfer sa Diamond, and pati bang restaurants and hotels. Nag-start kami dito during pandemic. Siyempre, sarado yung hotel yung pinagtatrabawan ko noon, sarado. Nahina yung business ng hospitality business that time. And siyempre, ang tool namin noon is may makain lang kami. Malibre lang kami sa pagkain.
Oh, wow.
Kasi wala kang pagkakakitaan during that time. So, kailangan mo talaga na anong meron is hanapin mo what do you have, tapos yun ang pag-anin mo, pagyamanin mo kung anong meron ka sa time. So, yun ang iniisip namin. So, hindi namin napansin na unti-unti kami dinadala dito ni God. Kahit yung mga gamit namin dito sa,
Kitchen.
Sa kitchenette, provide to ni God. Hindi namin alam kung bakit it's para sa amin, it's all miracle. Kasi may mga tao siyang ginagamit na dadalhin kami sa ganitong business.
Yeah.
Siyempre, mahilig ako magluto ng food para sa mga anak ko, para sa family. It's one of the talent pala yun. Pwede mo palang explore. Although, galing yun sa hotel, services ang ginawa namin sa F&B. But this time, kami nagluluto, kami nagsisell, nag-deliver. Pero hindi namin namalayan, unti-unti na pala siyang lumalaki. At maraming salamat din sa support, especially sa church during the pandemic na tama yung sabi na Lord na ang goal lang namin is para makalibre ng food. Nandiyan yung kaibigan sa church, talaga tinatangkilik yung luto mo, yung pagkain, they ordered, tapos unti-unti na siyang hindi namin namamalayan na talagang marami palang tao na na-appreciate ang mga luto yan. Hanggang sa lumaki na lumaki. Hanggang sa gano'n na this time niya sa online lang, tapos nagkaroon ng opportunity magkaroon ng isang small store na nagsisell kami ng food. Ang goal lang na namin just to feed yung mga offices dito, mga empleyado na in a murang halaga lang, but very affordable price, pero good quality as a 5-star.
Wow. So how is this different from working as F&B managers in...
Actually, as a F&B manager, syempre pag nasa hotel ka, very systematic. No? When you go to work, you're wearing necktie, coat, you're living in a luxurious place, magandang venue, magandang restaurants, everything's complete. Everything's a lot of stuff. Ngayon naman na ikaw na yung owner, ikaw na yung nagluluto, Siyempre, all around ako nagluhugas, ako yung dishwasher, ako yung chopper, ako yung cook, si Alona lang ang pinaka-marketing ko, nagsisell lahat, nagtitinda. So, ang malaking difference is nasa luxury place ka. And then all of a sudden, bigla kang bumaba sa pinaka-down side. Medyo trabaho talagang pero the advantage is nandun yung control, you can control the time.
During time namin na nag-work kami, pinaglalaban namin lahat yung time namin. Really. Pinaglalaban namin really, yung time namin sa church, yung time namin sa mga anak namin, yung time namin as relationship namin dalawa.
Together, as a couple, lagi kami magkasama together with my children. At the same time, we have a chance to serve in the ministry sa church, especially right now. We're being considered as a shepherding couple sa region ng ICOC Manila. It's a privilege for us.
Amen.
And we're being humbled just to really share our experiences, to help other couples, to help other souls, to strengthen, share ang aming life for them to inspire them.
See you on our next video as we follow his footsteps in a day as a state university professor. If you want to see what his day looks like, click our next video.